NCAA 12. One of the first games I have with the NCAA football franchise. And the main reason to get this game was probably one of my good friends on YouTube, Sports Gaming Universe, inspired me to get this game. It introduced me to new modes and possibly new series based on this game. So with a new game like this, you would expect I would have a lot of highlights. My name is Mike from LA1. Welcome to the Mike from LA1 Network here on YouTube, and welcome to my NCAA Legacy in both games, as we take a look at all of my instant classics and the trophy case. Let's start off with NCAA 12, shall we? And this will all be one video, by the way. As we enter into the big NCAA classics, we're going to start from the bottom. We're going to start off with this Fresno State San Diego State game, which just came from my General Sherman playthrough, which was filmed on the 2013, which NCAA pulled off the big win over Fresno State. I forgot which episode this is, so I'm probably going to put this in the description, but 499 points, that's it. They got the win. Number 9 is from my old Oklahoma State days, and my coaching carousel days. When Oklahoma State lost to Texas Tech 24-17. But still, it was a great game all around. Number 8, Minnesota versus Miami of Ohio from the Timmy Turner Road to Glory series. This was probably one of my favorite Road to Glory series I have ever done. Where Timmy Turner threw a last-second touchdown in overtime. Where, again, we pulled off a victory. Number 7, from my Hawaii Warriors dynasty from the same series, Nevada versus Hawaii, where Hawaii somehow blew it, losing it 32-31. This was probably one of my most heartbreaking defeats to date. For the record, ladies and gentlemen. Number 6, Air Force versus San Diego State, once again, for my General Sherman Road to Glory series. This was probably one of the most heart-wrenching games I've ever played. And somehow the Aztecs pulled off a victory from out of nowhere. Number 5, from the Luigi Luciani Road to Glory series, the game against Utah. This, if you got this one was stressful, this and the next one are really stressful. Was really stressful, and Luigi probably pulled off a big victory despite the fact he stunk. Number 4, Rutgers versus Connecticut. This was a tough game. It was a very tough game. This is from my Dennis Hoffman Road to Glory series, and this was probably really close, but in the end, Rutgers got the win. Number 3, and a few of you thought this one was going to be number 1. Oklahoma State versus Iowa in the Insight Bowl, featuring the last-minute victory touchdown by David Pitts. This was probably, I thought we were going to get my first bowl loss of the series, but in the end, we somehow pulled off a victory. But still, it's still in the top 3 to this day. Number 2, Hawaii versus Fresno State. This was probably, again, second time Fresno State's been in a top 10 on this list. This was so stressful. And number 1, UCLA versus Houston. Now, I don't remember what this series is. Oh, it was from the Dustin Brown Road to Glory. There we go. This was, considering how high scoring this was, I think this went into double overtime, I think. So you know what? Let's contact that and let's go there right now. And let's see. Okay. Oh, career. Road to glory. Dustin Brown. Yeah, you can tell it's been a while since I last played this. Okay. Yeah, we checked. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Wait a minute. Did I get a coach in UCLA? Coach UCLA? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. There's the problem. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, there's the problem. There's the problem. Terribly sorry, folks. Zachary Williams. Oh, there we go. This is from the Zachary Williams series. Ugh. Here we go. Did this go to overtime? Yes, it did, actually. Yeah, it did. It went to double OT. And a very close contest. They went into overtime. I think they went into overtime. But UCLA somehow pulled off the win. Now, trophy case coming right up. Okay, since this is the NCAA game I played the most of the three, let's take a look at the trophy case, and there is a lot of them. So let's take a quick look. First up, we got the Big Ten Championship from the Eric Cartman Road to Glory series, which that series will continue, and Cartman will be going next gen. Next, we got the Big East Championship from the Dennis Hoffman Road to Glory. So these are the only two conference championship trophies. Next let's go to the bowl trophies, and there is a couple. First off, we have the Insight Bowl from my NCAA 12 coaching carousel series, which is technically called the Dynasty, where we won this trophy. We almost didn't win, but thanks to David Pitts, we ended up getting it. Next, we got the Rose Bowl from the Eric Cartman Road to Glory series. This was a great victory, and it was not even close. Next, we got the Ponciana Bowl from the General Sherman Coaching Carousel series, and he is still there to this day. Next, we got the All-State Sugar Bowl from the Dennis Hoffman Road to Glory series. Yes, there's going to be a lot more trophies on the way, don't you worry. Next, we got awards, and I think there's a whole bunch of them. We got the Running Back Award from the Eric Cartman Road to Glory series, which, yeah, I didn't realize. I knew I had a lot, but I guess with NCAA 13, expect more. Yeah, that's it. Rivalry. We got the Bayou Bucket from the Rice Owls. This is from the I forgot who the coach is. Ooh. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, he won that trophy as the winner of the Rice-Houston game. It was from the second coaching series I did. Next we got the Paul Bunyan's Axe. This is from the Timmy Turner Road to Glory series, which is still ongoing. Who beat Wisconsin in shocking fashion. Wait. Oh, this isn't from the Timmy Turner Road to Glory series. It says 2014 on it. Alright, looks like we're going to have to take a quick look again. Dynasty away. Okay, it may have been a glitch. Either way, Timmy Turner got that. You know what, let's take a look at Timmy. Yeah, let's take a look at Timmy really quickly. Apologize for the delay, I mean. It's bad. Yeah, it was Timmy. I thought I was right originally. Okay. Okay, I was right. But let's get back to the rivalry. And last, but certainly not least, we got the Williams Trophy from the Rice Owls series. This is from the Winston Cost. There we go. There we go, Winston Cost. There we go. Between Rice and Tulsa. And now look where Winston Cost is now. He's with Wyoming. Probably got a lot of work to do over there. And that's going to do it, guys. We still got a lot of trophies left for this one. We still got a lot of trophies to collect. And considering Timmy and them are on the way, we'll be playing more of this game very soon. So, here comes NCAA 13. NCAA 13. I'll take back what I said about NCAA 12. I'm saying that I played that one the most. I'll take it back. This is the one I play the most. Because this game, in my mind, is perfect. It is perfect. But of course, NCAA 13 has its share of Mike Vermillion 1 triumphs and a lot of disappointments. So you know what else we're going to do, you guys? We're going to take a look at some of my NCAA legacy in NCAA 13. Let's get started. Let's start off with the instant classics. I think there's going to be a lot, so this part's going to have a lot of episodes. Yep, nope, we got a top 10 list. Okay, number 10. San Jose State versus Arkansas State from the Waylon Smithers Coaching Carousel series. This is from when Smithers returned to Arkansas State. This was beyond probably one of the best games he has ever coached in his career. But never mind the fact that this was a very competitive contest. Number 9. Ball State versus Kent State from the Dolph Ziggler Road to Glory series. This was beyond a shadow of a doubt. It really did bring up a lot of troubles for Dolph, but in the end, Kent State somehow found a way to win. Number 8, from the original Coaching Carousel series, Season 2, Mississippi State versus UAB. And this match was so good. This match was so good, and the fact that UAB beat an SEC team, especially later on in the Season 3 finale, which, my goodness, makes me wonder, when am I going to have a character go to UAB? Number 7, also from my Coaching Carousel series, we have Washington versus Hawaii. This was probably one of my toughest tasks with the Coaching Hawaii back in the day. But in the end, Washington got the victory in a very close contest. Thanks, Braylon. Next, number 6, we have, also from my Coaching Carousel series. Jeez, where are all my Coaching Carousel series going? We got UAB versus Houston. And probably again, one of the other big upsets, as we beat the University of Houston. 41-38. Very good game. I don't remember much of the highlights. Number 5, Toledo versus Akron. In a very close contest. I don't know who go there, so let's take a look and check it out. I have a feeling it's in the Dynasty. Let's see. Okay, who went to Toledo? Oh, of course. This little glitch. Okay, who went to Toledo? What the? Who went to Toledo? Hold on. There's Big Show. There's me. There's Charlie Westbecker. And Moses, there's Dolph, there's Jim Ross, there's Adam. Oh, it was probably from a coaching carousel series I deleted. Yeah, I did an attempt at it, featuring Toledo, and yeah, I guess you can see who won that one. So that's one series you're not going to see. This is scrapped for apparent reasons. Number 4, also from my coaching carousel series. Man, gee, I wonder who's dominating this department. East Carolina versus UAB. And of course, UAB wins, LOL. Number 3, we got Pitt versus Cincinnati. And I have a... Let's go back to my Dynasty, because, once again, I don't know who owns this one. Of course, there's me. Oh, from the Hank Hill series. Okay. From the Hank Hill series. By the way, you could tell I'm probably going back to these very soon. Yeah, I apologize for the inconsistency, but this is going to be a long video. That was really close. Number 2, also from my coaching carousel series, the very first game I went to UAB with. UAB versus Troy. This match was so good. UAB got my win. And number 1 is the Conference USA Championship for my coaching carousel series, UAB versus SMU. This matchup was so phenomenal, and this was probably one of the most emotional games I've ever played, besides the national championship game, which predicted a certain team's loss, which we'll talk about that in the next part. And that concludes the top 10 of my instant classics. Next up, the trophy case. Guys, since I played this game a lot and this series has come and gone, why don't we say we take a look at the trophy case? And let me guess, there's probably a lot of trophies. Let's start off with the big one, the national championship. This is from my original coaching carousel series. And this came as the UAB Blazers stunned the nation by defeating Auburn. And I remember I said in the last part saying that, oh, you actually can rotate the trophy. Nice. This trophy, we stunned the nation by beating Auburn, which actually predicted the fact that Florida State actually beat them in the national championship in real life too. This was a tough contest. Surprisingly, this didn't end up on the list for some reason. Why, I do not freaking know. And frankly, who cares? We won, deal with it. Next, we got the Conference USA Championship, also from the UAB Coaching Carousel Series, which is now I'm at USC. This showed that this is again during the run of shocking the nation, which also culminated with this beautiful Conference USA trophy, which does pretty good hold up to this day. I think they replaced it, I think. That's from what I heard. Next, we got the Mountain West Championship, also from my coaching carousel series. Man, the 3 times we won the conference championship, and we also won a national championship, too. Awesome. But still, the coaching carousel series I've done here in NCAA 13 was so much fun. Can't wait to bring it back for another episode. But now let's talk about the bowls. We're going to start off with the GoDaddy.com Bowl from the Waylon Smithers Coaching Carousel Series. I don't remember much about the game. All I know is we won. And a beautiful trophy, too. It's a shame the GoDaddy.com Bowl no longer exists. Oh, wait, I think they does. And we got the Armed Forces Bowl. This is from my Coaching Carousel Series, featuring yours truly. And considering we had to beat Hawaii for this, that was... Okay. This was probably the biggest irony, as we beat Hawaii to win this. Probably one of the biggest ironies in my Premier League One Network history. Now let's go on to the awards. Starting off with the Heisman Trophy. Gee, I wonder who won it. Quentin Pearson. This was probably one of the biggest shockers. If you thought Johnny Manziel winning it as a Heisman was shocking, imagine this happening in real life. And it's a shame that UAB hasn't won. Doesn't have a football team anymore, which sucks. Now we got the Don't Walker on run for Quentin Pearson, also from my Coaching Carousel Series. Jeez, man, UAB is walking away with the awards on here. Yeah, if you guys want to see Quentin winning this, go check out the Season 3 of my UAB Coaching Carousel Series. You'll see Quentin's rise to power. And next up was the Walter Camp Award. Gee, I wonder who won this. Quentin Pearson wins, LOL. Yeah, this was, again, College Football Player of the Year. That is so good. Next we got the rivalry, and I don't think we have anything here. Yeah, we don't. Alright guys, that concludes the Conference Championship trophies. Next up, NCAA 14, the game that I'm currently playing a lot of lately. NCAA 14. Been playing a lot of this game lately, considering the enhancements to the Dynasty series. Pretty much, many people believe, ruined the series, and this was the last game of the franchise, as far as we know of, because of the big lawsuits and everything. But instead, we got great ideas, a new season mode, got big enhancements to the Dynasty series, and even potential changes. They brought back the Heisman Challenge in this series. But still, I had a lot of memories, championships that I won, and a lot of moments that I have won. So while we take a look at probably one of the last game of the NCAA football franchise that we know of. Let's start off with the instant classics. It's not going to be too big, but it's going to be a top 4. Number 4. This happened just a few days ago. SMU versus TCU. This was as close as it could get. Close as it could get. As unfortunately SMU won with a last-second field goal. Number 3. This happened the last time I played this game. Prior. TCU. This is from the Rudy Pizza series, by the way. Versus Texas Tech. This was probably the, if you thought this was, I thought this was the big heartbreaker until this game happened. But still, both of these are heartbreaking losses, and now TCU is staying in the race. Number 2, this happened in my Old Dominion Dynasty series, Old Dominion versus UAB. This was probably the most complicated of the bunch, but still, it still has its charm, and Old Dominion is still running strong today. And number 1, and this is probably the most recent, and probably has yet to be uploaded. Old Dominion versus Virginia, with Virginia pulling off the big upset. This, I was on the edge of my seat filming this with you guys. But in the end, Virginia and Charlottesville stormed the court. Which, if they do another game like this, put that in the game. Have fans storm the frickin' field. Alright, next up is the trophy case. Guys, it's time to enter the trophy case. And remember, this is the game I played the least. So, expect the trophy case to be very small. As you can see, we have not to win a championship yet. But since we're in the independents, we're still early on. But we're going to be playing this game a little bit more often. Bowl games, The only bowl game we've won is the Fiesta Bowl. This is from my Old Dominion Dynasty series. This was probably this is where we beat Oklahoma in that one. So yeah, awards. This is the one we have the most of. Running back award is going to Adam Harrell in the Old Dominion Monarch series. I swear, he's with close company. The other, remember who had it last? Quinn Pearson. Oh, not bad. Terry Lombardi Award went to... Terry Lombardi went to Walden. Lyman. Oh, he was our line guy. Went to Walden. There's a discipline of Vince Lombardi. Now that's funny, but still, great trophy to win, even though I was not expecting us to win this one. Next was the John Mackey Award, went to Alex Haas. This is also from my Old Dominion series. Beautiful trophy, and Alex Haas is still, one of these days, it still is the best tight end, one of the best tight ends. As for the rivalries, we only have one, and that's the Beehive boot, which was won during the Letterman series, which I filmed last night. And there's plenty more where this came from, folks. So expect more trophies to come in, and we will do updates from here on out. We will do updates. And this concludes my NCAA legacies from between the 3 games that I have here on the Xbox 360. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys with some WWE 2K14. See ya.